Chiefs Kingdom wants to play, not necessarily who we think we're going to play. Let's go around the horn here. And if you're in the comments, shoot us let us know who you would like to play out of the 4 possible opponents coming up here. Let's go to Nick first. Who would you like to play in the divisional round at home?
Probably the Dolphins, right? I mean, I think that they're I wouldn't want to see the cheetah, but at the same time, if they have a backup quarterback, I'm not worried about it. So I agree with this, that the Chargers are probably the team I want to see the least, just because we've played them so many times. They always play us close. It is extremely difficult to beat a team 3 times in the same season. We've seen that play out. So I still think we would win, but it's the team I want to see the least. And I don't know, the Jags would be fun, but none of these teams really are scaring me. So I don't know. I mean, I would say that probably the Dolphins are the one that I'd want the most, but least likely to happen at the same time, right? I think we're going to probably see the Jaguars, which I'm good with. So, what do you think?
Who would you like to play?
I like to play the Ravens right now with how beat up they are and how much in disarray they are. That's who I voted for. They just don't seem like they're going to be able to do anything, and kind of sucks we don't get them right off the bat. But I'll take that first round by any year though. So, but no, yeah, I feel like they're the weakest link out there out of that field. Other than the Jags, I would not want to see the Dolphins. I know Nick said that he would, but Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle against our rookie secondary, no thank you.
Yeah, and Tyreek would have extra motivation for that game to come in here and rub it in Chiefs Kingdom's face. Although he chose to leave, right? I mean, they had a deal kind of worked out. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Even though they had a deal kind of worked out with him, and then it didn't happen, and he was the one that requested a trade. It wasn't like the Chiefs just dumped him off. But, yeah, I'm with you, Bo. Ravens, they got quarterback issues. They, outside of Mark Andrews, they don't really have any playmakers, especially J.K. Dobbins can get going on and off, but he's dealt with injuries all year. I don't know what he's at. I don't think he's anywhere near 100%. Lamar Jackson, even if he comes back, you don't think he's going to be at 100%. The Chiefs have really played well against and had the Ravens number. People want to say that the Bengals have our number. Well, we've had the Ravens number outside of the game last year where we lost because Clyde fumbled the ball in field goal range with 30 seconds or 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter there at the end. They have had the Ravens number. They've beaten that team. I think there's some weird stuff going on with Lamar Jackson and his contract situation too. Like, I don't think the guy wants to play right now. I think he got injured and he got a little bit spooked there, and he hasn't gotten any money. He doesn't have an agent. So I don't know if he's if he thinks holding out in the playoffs would be leverage. That's not going to look good to any team that's potentially thinking about signing him. You piss the guy off and he's going to sit out in the playoffs. I don't know if that's what's really going on there, how smart that is of him to do that. But, yeah, if I could pick any of those teams off that list, I would pick the Ravens as well. I'm with Bo there.
Dude, the whole Lamar thing, though, is kind of weird, too, because, I feel like teams right now are real shaky about giving quarterbacks that big payday right now. We've seen some major duds this year get paid, and I think teams are kind of reeling in the pocketbooks a little bit.
Right. Well, and you're seeing the last couple of years with the injuries to Lamar Jackson, why the Ravens, I don't think, want to pay him big money.
Yeah.
This isn't the first year that he's had injury issues late in the season. Running quarterbacks, we've talked about this with Josh Allen. It's going to catch up to him at some point too.